Aces they had media the next day, and they gave us no credit. Like, there's like, oh, especially like Asia, she's like, oh, I just played bad. Like, I'm like, dude, AB had you in clamps, my girl.
Maybe it's just me, but I didn't quite hear that.
Back at last game, what kind of most bothered you about the way it panned out for you and the team?
The loss. Losing sucks. But obviously our defense has to be better.
What stood out to you about the physicality with you and Aaliyah inside in particular, and how you guys were battling?
It's no different than any other time that I play Aaliyah or any other big in this league. It's always been very physical, and then it's playoffs, so they let you get away with a lot of different things. But that doesn't really change much of the game in our system, so we really just got to continue to buckle in.
Aaliyah, part of the USC family, how have you seen her evolve from when you first had a look at her coming into the program?
Definitely just utilizing her size and the way that she can get to her spots is something that is so hard to do in our league, but she does that really, really well. And also, credit her teammates. They find her in the right spots at the right time, so all she has to do is kind of just put the ball up.
Yeah, just last one for you. You're kind of a model for her over the years. What's it like, though, now you're playing for a spot in the finals against her?
It's special. This is what Coach Daly does. She produces pros and pros that go at really high levels, so it's always a special moment when you can share the court with a fellow Gamecock. We're both competing at a high level.
One thing I will say about Indiana is that they have been battling throughout this entire season. I personally have given them a lot of credit for being tenacious, for fighting back, for their organization always bringing in new players to make sure that they stay competitive, even without Caitlin, even without Erin McDonald, even without Sydney Colson. The list goes on and on because they've been hit with injuries throughout this entire season. Stephanie White sticking to her guns when most were questioning her job, saying she should be fired because she don't know how to coach. They have stuck to their guns, their principles, their defense, and they have battled. Kelsey Mitchell being the MVP conversation. She has been the best player on that team by far this entire season. Consistently, I'm glad she's getting her shine. I've said it time and time again. But with that being said, this whole bench mob thing going, this entitlement going is really, really starting to get on my last nerve. Nobody has to give you credit for anything at all in this world. I did not hear Asia take credit away at all from Aaliyah Boston. I heard her say credit to her teammates for getting her open and things like that. But let's just say she didn't give Aaliyah Boston any kind of credit. So freaking what? As a champion mindset to me is saying, you know what? I played bad. I played like crap. It's on me to make sure that I play better, step it up. It's not for her to put it on Aaliyah Boston doing such a great job on her, which is why she failed. Because let's be honest, if you watch Asia Wilson play, Asia Wilson is very dominant, she's very fiery. When she is on, she is really, really hard to stop. It doesn't matter who's guarding her. When her mind is made up and that shot is landing, you could try to stop her. Yes, you can slow her down. But when she's made up her mind and she's going to score, she's like, we're going to win this game no matter what happens, come hell or high water. That's what the hell is going to happen. So let's stop sitting there with this mic, whatnot, and just saying whatever for the sake of likes and clicks and things of that nature. Indiana, yes, we know you guys have battled back, but respectfully, Asia Wilson is one of those ones. This is a 4-time MVP, in case you forgot, 4-time MVP. She's a freaking statue outside in college, okay? Olympic gold medalist, defensive player of the year. Her list of accolades goes on and on and on. There's a reason for that. Let's stop with this false credit. If she didn't want to give Lee any credit, she didn't have to, but she did. Stop with the foolish lies.